Let's talk about Bradley Beal. According to Kevin Durant, there were discussions within the Phoenix Suns prior to Bradley Beal being moved to the second unit. Durant mentioned that it was simply a normal basketball conversation about how the team should move forward. However, Beal responded that he was surprised and unaware of being placed in the second unit, which seemed to contradict Durant's statement. Even coach Mike Budenholzer explained that the decision to put Beal in the second unit was for rotation purposes, as they needed to make adjustments and figure out which players would fit better together on the court. It appears that coach Budenholzer's move had positive results, as reports now suggest that the Suns benched Beal to pressure him into waiving his no-trade clause, NTC. It is also expected that Beal might decline his NTC, giving other teams an opportunity to negotiate a trade with the Suns. Nonetheless, in an interview, Beal stated that as long as he hasn't waived his NTC, anyone can talk about trades, but even if the coaching staff benches him, he won't argue or do anything detrimental to the team. Beal is also aware of the Suns' intentions, acknowledging that a player with a high salary like his wouldn't usually be placed on the bench unless there were underlying reasons. Let's talk about Jimmy Butler. It's now official that Jimmy Butler has requested a trade from the Miami Heat, expressing his willingness to play for any team. However, according to Chris Haynes, Butler has reportedly told teams not to trade for him from the Heat because he doesn't want to play there. Two of the teams he allegedly warned are the Milwaukee Bucks and the Memphis Grizzlies. Butler holds significant leverage in this situation since he will be a free agent in the offseason. If you're the Grizzlies or Bucks, it wouldn't make sense to give up a lot of assets for just half a season of Butler. Meanwhile, if the Heat force him to play despite his unwillingness, it's likely he won't perform at his best. If the Heat remain firm and don't trade him, they risk wasting money and creating a situation where no team is willing to take the gamble on Butler. Currently, Butler is seemingly pressuring the Miami Heat to trade him to his preferred teams. If the Heat refuse and wait until the offseason, Butler could leave without them getting anything in return. What do you think? Should the Miami Heat grant Butler's trade request to his preferred teams?
This is typically an opportunity where you can set your defense, but he just rifles this ball. Jimmy able to get a step.
Especially against Chris Middleton. There's the contact, the concentration, 41.
If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more updates.